Games undergo massive changes, not just from the beginning of development, but even towards the end. Polish and stuff is added and things are taken out. That's pretty evident from the Most Wanted 2012 video we did the other day, showing Most Wanted 2. That was ridiculously early on, and then we got something completely different. Well, how about Most Wanted 05? That was different too.
You're getting to something deeper than racing, into something more than hooking up a slamming car. You're stepping up to take on the blacklist. And to do that, to get a crack at one of us, you gotta get noticed. You gotta go beyond smoking the competition. You gotta build a rap. You gotta become notorious to become the most wanted. Now, if you think you got what it takes, then prove it. I'll be waiting.
Welcome to the Most Wanted 2005 demo. Yeah, it's the demo. The reason I'm on the demo is because I thought, like, how can I get myself on this early build of the game? And then I realized it was the demo. This is what people saw. Like, this was included in the demo because this is what the vision just before they released the demo was. There were going to be 16 Blacklist members. So this video, we're going to dive into it and talk a little bit about it, but let's straight away go back to that video. There's no actual progression on the demo other than like the random races, but we get to talk about this little video here, which I really want to do. So on the blacklist straight away, you can see that it was listed not by car but person, and Razor was 15 as he was in the final game, but 16 was Rog. So I wonder like when it was actually changed. It must have been a little bit later towards the end of the development, because if they released this as the demo, this demo came out probably a few months before when they were wrapping up development. So it was pretty like, okay, there was 16 Blacklist members. So I don't know exactly why they decided to cut him out. I mean, at the last minute, he became like an ally. So I wonder how in-depth the story goes differently. Now, in the demo, there isn't that much. That's just pretty much it. The little Blacklist intro that you get, and there's no ability to change it, the resolution and stuff. I know it looks disgusting, and I apologize. We do have some challenge series and quick race. So I'm wondering if there's any differences in the challenge series at all, because did they change that? Surely that's pretty much going to be about the same. Controller support, it's there, thank God. I wonder if we're actually going to play as the Mustang. You can see on here the Mustang is here. This is a toll booth race, and it's in an IS 300. That's not bad either. My acceleration, it's A. Acceleration is A. What's the NOS button? Honestly, I'm just going to use the keyboard. Using the keyboard in this game is going to be a lot easier, just because I don't want to bother setting my controls, because we're not going to be on it very long. But here we go. We're on Need for Speed on PC with no mods whatsoever. This is pretty much 1600 by 900. I think the resolution is all the basicsness. If you don't remember, on the Let's Play, we actually played on the 360 version, which I personally think the graphics on that, they're a lot better. The visuals, the textures, everything. The controls, not using the keyboard. I don't even remember this body kit on the game. It probably was on the game, but I didn't actually ever really do a proper body kit on the IS-300. I'm tempted to actually go back at that and do some builds, as I mentioned. We're coming up to the release of Payback, and I don't want to start any massive kind of new Let's Plays. The Juice one is, I mean, it's not towards the end, but it's not towards the beginning, and we don't have to, like, finish that game. There's no end. So I'm thinking maybe go back to Most Wanted 2005 and do some build videos. Let me know if you want to see that. But we got some police. I can sense them. My police. Oh, alright. Come on. Oh, he's there. There's another one right there. The cars are really wide. They're way too wide. It's because there's no like widescreen option, and there's no widescreen mod that works. I tried to launch the game with the widescreen mod. Did not have it. Would not launch with the widescreen mod. It's because I'm guessing the executables are named differently. Maybe there's a demo widescreen mod, but I don't know if anyone's done that. Has anyone even bothered playing the demo on YouTube yet? In the era of we have HD. There might be some differences in the map, honestly. I don't think we're going to find them. There is a pursuit option actually, so maybe it is actually going to give us the full map to roam around. It'd be cool to see if there's any like early or last minute changes that were done to the map, that sort of thing, because maps generally don't change massively other than simplifying them, as we saw in Most Wanted 2. The Most Wanted 2 map was massive. 2012 one, not really that big at all. Honestly, it plays this game pretty much the same as the final game. I can't really tell any major differences between this. The only difference really is the fact that the challenge series is got an IS-300. I can say that IS-200. IS-300 in it. I don't think it had one in the actual final. But anyway, so what else do we have? That didn't even complete it. We didn't even need to do that. Dodge 6 police roadblocks. And this one is evade the police after 1 minute successfully complete the challenge. So it doesn't really matter which one we do. I think the later one is probably going to have a better car or something. That would make sense. So let's do that one, shall we? Is it any different? Oh, we've got a Viper. I did not expect that. I was expecting something like, I don't know, middle class. But no, it's jumping us straight in to a Dodge Viper. I don't think you even properly drove the Dodge Viper for very long on the final game. Can we change the camera? I think we made it further out. I can't tell. Let's go off-roading. See if this is any... Is that different? Or is it just more clearer? Honestly, it looks like the main difference... Whoa! The main difference is literally just the storyline was changed randomly. Maybe people just thought it was a little bit too cheesy or something. Like, how does that affect the beginning of the story? Did they redo that? Like, was that bit not done yet or something? It's just weird to me. Like, how Rog was pretty much... If you don't know, he was pretty much your friend. Oh my god, we got rhinos. He was your friend at the beginning of this game. Like, he just randomly became your friend. Did they skip part of it and maybe there was a part where you actually beat him, number 16, and then went on to Razor and then it carried on the story like heavy? I don't know exactly what went on. I'm going to do some digging. I'm just going to do some more digging and try and figure that out. Could have been anything as simple as running out of development time. Oh wait, the map's blocked off. Yes, of course. This is like the first area. We can't actually go to any of the other areas. Full station. Is that the same? Looks exactly the same, but the glass looks clearer on the PC version. So weird, there's so many like little differences where the PC version is better and then the Xbox version is better in most. It's like, there's a roadblock. How many have we done? We've done 3 out of 6. This is easy. I had no trouble. It's heat level 3. What do you expect? Or was it more like the story didn't make sense? Because any other Blacklist member, you don't really befriend them after that point. Like, it's not how it works. No, don't lose me. You're supposed to stay after me until I get all my milestones. Like, Razor absolutely hated you. So it wouldn't really make sense, I guess. Yeah, because why would it be number 16 on the Blacklist? Is your friend, and then number 15 steals your car and hates you, and then you go back to the beginning again, and then you've got to beat number 15 or 16. Yeah, it wouldn't really make sense. I completely get now. Like, we've just done some digging by just thinking. Maybe that's why, because the story wouldn't make sense otherwise. Like, it would be stupid, really. You enter the place, you beat number 16. Alright, we beat number 16. He becomes a friend, and he says, look out for number 15. He's a cheating baboon. And then you lose against number 15, and he steals your car. Then number 16 helps you throughout the story to take back the place, and then you beat number 15, and you go up. It would just, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? Can't find the police, and we've got 2 more roadblocks to do. Fantastic, just what I needed. Where's the police? Should hit some boxes and stuff, because that'll attract a warning. Need to complete the challenge, not that it matters, because I don't get any reward for it. Or whatever. Oh my god! It just popped up at the last second. You can't do that to me. Alright, quit to main menu. What's that other restart? Restart demo? What? The final one left is that, and I'm guessing it's going to be slower than the IS-200. 300. If not, oh, it's the Golf. That is disgusting. I'm not exactly sure who thought this was a good idea, but whatever. Still to this day, this is probably my favorite shape of the Golf. I don't know why. I think it just looks cool. I mean, the modern ones are quite cool, like the Golf R looks amazing, but personally I just think that this thing is the one you go for. Like, if I had a choice, I would go for this one. I gotta stay in the pursuit for a minute, and they start me in this little crappy car that can't even escape them. And I did a pursuit breaker, and I'm still not losing them. So I think I've very clearly last about a minute. Let's check if the arena's still there. Challenge complete. Now evade. I'm gone. There's a sign. That's different. Did you see that? There was a car park sign. They removed it. It did glitch a little bit when I saw it, so maybe that's why. Alright. Now they're all gone. And let's just block off this one. They saw me. He's gonna crash. Oh, he's dead. Just skid around the grass, don't mind me. Front wheel drive skids, as you do. They saw me again. Great. Winner at 2 minutes 20. Easy peasy. I'm a G. Alright. What's left on this demo? Quick race. That's literally all that's left. And it's got a few races, quite a few races indeed, actually. Am I just going through the same ones? I am. There's like 2. It's like 3 races, one of which is the speed trap and the rest are sprints. Let's do the sprint. I'm going to do 3 opponents. Hard difficulty. Catch up off. Let's get into it. Let's see. Oh, wait. We've got the... Oh, okay. This is cool. I'm glad we did this now. So we've got some vehicles in here. For example, we've got Rog's car. we got Razor's Mustang, we got a Cayman S, and some really disgusting Cayman. The Razor was still the bad guy, I guess, because that car's still there, right? I'm figuring it out. Figuring it out by playing the demo. Can you believe it? I'm amazing. You're welcome. Alright. Let's see. The hard difficulty. I completely forgot there were, like, actually varying difficulties on this game. Oh my god, they're going. Oh my god, this Mustang drives amazing. I've never driven a Mustang that drives this well before in my life. Look at it. Planted. It's just going through. Can we still do the jump? Oh, we can't do the jump. They blocked it off. I wonder if that's just like because of this specific race, or maybe they didn't allow you to do that before the actual thing. Then everyone's like, you know what? Let them jump off. This thing handles so good. I'm just holding it the whole time. I remember in the actual game, this thing just slid everywhere. It was awful. The little Golf is Volvo move. Also, does it sound different, or is it just me? I think it sounds different. It really reminds me of the Burnout sound effects, quite honestly. Like some of the fake V8 sounds they had in Burnout Paradise. I don't know, is it just me? I don't even remember this track. Like, there was a really sharp corner back then. Again, all of this is, I don't know when the demo came out, but it must have been finished like a few months before the final game, because it told you at the end, November 5th is when the game, November 5th? November 5th, I think. November 05, probably. More like. Oh, would you look at that? The man himself, Pants, has beaten pretty much everything on there isn't really anything else to carry on with. So there you go. That was the Most Wanted 05 demo, showing us that Rog was indeed a Blacklist member. And I just want to do more digging and figure out more about it. I think we've done as much as we can, really. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think there should have still been a 16th Blacklist member, or do you think it was just because it confused people, as I said? I don't know. Anyway, be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.